We're taught that holding on is strength, that letting go means giving up. But what if letting go is the bravest thing you can do? It's not surrendering to defeat, it's surrendering to yourself. Letting go is self-respect. It's saying, I am worthy of peace. Your hands are made to hold and to release. You weren't meant to clench your fists forever. Sometimes the strongest act is to open your hand and let go. This isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's honoring your own well-being, recognizing you can't carry what was never yours. Releasing what hurts you is not failure, it's choosing life. We're praised for enduring pain, for staying small, for tolerating too much. But what if our worth is measured by our ability to create joy, not just endure? Letting go is reclaiming your life, choosing yourself over the story you were told to live. It's not quitting, it's choosing. It's respecting yourself enough to walk away from what no longer serves you. This is a brave act, the first step toward who you were meant to be. It's the moment you stop fighting against yourself and start fighting for yourself. Let's change the definition. Letting go is not giving up, it's a homecoming. It's the beginning of your true story. Before you let go, you hold on. And that holding is heavy. At first, you barely notice. You just feel tired, less alive. You adjust, thinking this is just life. You become an expert at pretending the burden isn't there. But your body and soul know the truth. The weight of holding on to what isn't meant for you is real, and it's crushing. It could be a relationship, a job, a belief, an old dream. Every time you betray yourself to keep it, the weight grows. You forget who you were before the heaviness. Your identity gets buried under the effort of holding on. You become a stranger in your own life, performing a role written by someone else. The pain of holding on is a slow erosion of self. You're surviving, not living. One day the weight becomes unbearable. This isn't failure, it's grace. It's your soul crying out for relief. The breaking point becomes your breakthrough. You realize you can't carry it anymore, not because you're weak, but because you're finally strong enough to admit you deserve to be free. You deserve to put the weight down. You deserve to be light. Letting go is the moment you choose yourself, and that changes everything. Selfish. That word is used to keep us small. The moment you honor your needs or set a boundary, someone calls you selfish. It's meant to make you feel guilty, to pull you back into your old role. But choosing yourself is not selfish. It's self-acceptance. It's saying, I matter, my peace matters, my joy matters. You can't pour from an empty cup. When you abandon yourself, you have nothing left to give. When you honor yourself, you become a source of strength for everyone. True generosity flows from self-love, not self-neglect. If people call you selfish for choosing yourself, remember, their reaction is about them, not you. Your only job is to stay true to yourself. You don't need to explain or apologize for your wholeness. You are allowed to take up space and have boundaries. Let them call you selfish. Wear it as a badge of honor. Selfishness is expecting someone to live in pain for your comfort. Self-love is refusing to do so. It's the foundation of a true, beautiful life. You're not being selfish, you're finally being true. And that's the most generous thing you can do. Look at a tree. It doesn't apologize for its size or try to be smaller. It just grows, reaching for the sun, becoming what it's meant to be. You are no different. You weren't put here to shrink or break off pieces of yourself for others' comfort. You were meant to grow. For too long, we've called self-erasure love or compromise. But true love doesn't ask you to be less. It celebrates your expansion and makes room for your growth. It's okay to change, to outgrow people, places, and beliefs. Life is not static, and neither are you. Shedding old patterns isn't betrayal, it's health. Like a snake shedding its skin, you're making way for a stronger version of yourself. Don't fear your own expansion. Don't apologize for taking up space. If someone says you're too much, they're not your people. Your people will celebrate your growth. Stop breaking yourself for love or approval. The only approval you need is your own. Stand tall, reach for the sun, grow. Be unapologetically you, that's your purpose. When you let go, the first thing you feel might not be relief, but grief. Letting go hurts. It's the end of a chapter, a dream, a future you imagined. Even if what you're releasing was painful, it was familiar. The emptiness can feel terrifying. It's okay to mourn. It's necessary. Grief is the price of love. You're grieving because you cared, because you invested your heart. Let yourself feel it all. Anger, sadness, confusion. This pain isn't a sign you made the wrong choice. It's a sign you're human. Grief is the fire that clears the way for new growth. As you sit with the pain, you learn to comfort yourself, to be your own anchor. This season of grief isn't forever. Like winter, it's a time of rest before new life. Be gentle and patient with yourself. Trust the process. Your heart isn't breaking, it's breaking open. Grief is making space for joy, peace, and love on the other side. This isn't the end of your story. It's the sacred, beautiful beginning of the next one. Honor your grief, let it transform you, and know that new life is coming. After grief comes spring, a sliver of light, a real laugh, a morning without heaviness. You breathe in, and the air feels new. This is the first taste of freedom. It's the peace you fought for when you let go. Freedom is quiet, steady joy, a homecoming to yourself. You no longer have to perform. You can just be. You make choices for yourself, not for others' approval. The energy you spent holding on is now yours to invest in your dreams. You feel lighter, brighter. On the other side of letting go, you rediscover yourself. You remember what makes you feel alive. This reunion with your soul is the greatest gift. You attract people and experiences that honor your wholeness. Your peace comes from within. You are enough just as you are. This is not fleeting happiness. It's deep, abiding joy. This is the freedom that was waiting for you all along. Welcome home. We're told we need something outside ourselves to be whole. So when we let go, we fear we'll be incomplete. But you were born whole. You are whole now. You'll be whole tomorrow. Your wholeness isn't dependent on anyone or anything. Letting go doesn't break you. It reveals the wholeness that was always there. You're not a half waiting for another half. You're a complete circle. Relationships and jobs can overlap with your circle, but they don't complete you. Sometimes moving your circle away is preserving your wholeness. You're not leaving a part of yourself behind, you're taking your whole self forward. Say it. I can let go and still be whole. Write it, whisper it, believe it. Your wholeness is not negotiable. Letting go is reclaiming that wholeness. It's removing anything that makes you feel fractured. You are not broken. You have never been broken. You are and have always been whole. Letting go is an act of faith in your worth. Trust it. Today, make a promise to yourself. Affirm your wholeness. Stand in front of a mirror and say, I am whole. Say it until it feels true. This isn't arrogance, it's revolution. Your journey isn't about finding missing pieces, but uncovering the wholeness within. You're not alone. Others are on this path too, setting boundaries, grieving, rediscovering their light. When you see them, honor their choice. Celebrate their courage. Let's create a community where choosing oneself is celebrated, not shamed. Support others as they become. When a friend leaves what diminishes her, call her brave. When a colleague quits a soul-crushing job, celebrate his freedom. When someone draws a line for their peace, call them powerful. We can change the world by honoring each other's liberation. Let's choose ourselves without apology. Trust your inner wisdom. Let go of what's heavy. Make space for the light. Hold hands with others on this journey. Remind each other you were born whole. You are whole now. Go and be whole.